Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm super excited to share a really special story with you. It's all about my very first project as a digital artist that's turned into something physical, wearable, and incredibly meaningful. Back in July, my boss approached me with an amazing opportunity to design a hoodie for an offsite event in Ibiza. It was a huge challenge, but also a dream come true. As a traditional watercolor artist stepping into the digital world, this project pushed me out of my comfort zone and taught me so much. In this video, I'll take you behind the scenes of the entire process from brainstorming the initial concepts to creating the final design on my iPad. I'll also share how it felt to see my artwork come to the life and the incredible reactions from my teammates. For those of you who are for the first time here, my name is Ala. I'm a sketch illustrator and watercolorist. And in this 2025, I'm a digital artist too, because in this year, I want to share with you a lot of videos about how I become a digital artist. It all began with a conversation in July, a seemingly casual moment with my boss. He had asked, "What do you think about creating a design for a hoodie we'll give to everyone at the offsite in October?" My heart skipped. The opportunity felt exhilarating, but so did the weight of responsibility. As a traditional artist, my roots were firmly planted in watercolors, vivid, flowing creations inspired by nature. But this project called for something different, something bold, something digital. But then been experimenting with my iPad, dabbling in the possibilities of the digital art. So I thought, why not to give it a try? The concept had to represent two worlds, the essence of our company's hotelier roots and the dynamic energy of the aviation team. This offsite wasn't just any gathering, it was a blend of over 35 people, different departments united for a few days in Ibiza. The design had to be meaningful. At first, I leaned into my comfort zone painting vibrant sunrises and sunsets in watercolor. I poured my love for bold hues onto the paper, but something nudged me toward a simpler, more modern approach. Inspired by the magenta tones of our company branding, I created a monochromatic digital illustration. It was sleek, clean, and carried the essence of the company's identity. When I sent my boss the digital sample, he immediately gravitated toward it. "This," he said, "felt just right." From the moment the project took on a life of its own, I sketched out ideas merging the essence of travel with hospitality, the vibe of a luxurious hotel intertwined with the freedom of light. I shared sample after sample, tweaking details until we had a design that felt perfect. By the end of August, the final artwork was complete. I had poured my heart into this piece, and now all that remained was to wait for the big reveal. So here is another example of my painting that I did in color magenta as a digital project. This project marked a milestone in my journey as an artist. It was my first foray into digital art, taking physical form, and it taught me the power of adaptability and trust in my creativity. From watercolor sunsets to monochromatic magenta, I discovered new ways to express myself. As you see, my very first samples were more about Ibiza and Ibizan style, but then this was the final project that I was retouching several times. It was more about hotels vibe, laying at the beach, and then I just added an airplane on my drawing process. This drawing was the one that was chosen, but as you see, here are the first samples, first moments of the drawing, first ideas. When October arrived, I traveled to Ibiza with excitement and a little nervousness. The hoodies had been printed, but I'd kept the design under wraps. I wanted it to be a surprise. As we handed them out to my colleagues, I watched their faces light up. There was awe, there was delight, and most importantly, there was pride. My art was now something tangible, something people could wear and cherish. The compliments poured in, but what meant the most was seeing everyone united by a piece of work that had started as a sketch on my iPad. Meanwhile, I share the story. Here is the final result that was printed on the hoodie, and I cannot be prouder. I merged the idea of the hotel and with the flight. Sometimes you need so little to feel fulfilled and accomplished in your successes that here it was that moment that I understood that I can be an account manager in hotels and be an artist at the same time. And it was wonderful to merge both my experiences, both my backgrounds, and to share something beautiful as an output. So, very, very nice experience. Let me share some of the emotions that I had. So, within the first emotions, obviously, were excitement and pride, because when I first saw the hoodies printed with my design, it felt surreal, knowing that something I created would be worn by my colleagues and represent our team was such a proud moment. It was like seeing a piece of my creativity come to life in a way I'd never imagined before. Then, obviously, there was nervousness and responsibility. Of course, there were moments of doubt too. This was my first digital project, and I knew how important it was to get it right. Balancing the expectations of my boss and colleagues while staying true to my artistic vision was challenging, but it made the end result even more rewarding. And other emotions were fulfillment and connection. The best part was seeing the smiles on everyone's faces when they received the hoodies. It wasn't just a design, it became a symbol of our team, our work, and the memories we created in Ibiza. That connection made all the effort so worth it. And last, but not least, was the gratitude and growth. This project pushed me to step outside my comfort zone and embrace digital art fully. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. It's not every day that you get to transform an idea into something tangible and meaningful. It reminded me why I love being an artist in the first place. So now I feel like this is just the start. I've gained confidence in my ability to take on new challenges and explore different mediums. It's opened up a world of possibilities, and I can't wait to see where this creative journey takes me next. So imagine that more than 35 people were wearing this hoodie at the offsite. We took the picture with all together. I cannot share it here because there are a lot of faces of people who I haven't asked permission to share their pictures online. But believe me, it was really wonderful experience. Everyone were wearing a white hoodie and with my drawing in the background. Very few people actually knew that I have drawn this drawing of Ibiza here in the background, and many people were congratulating me because they really loved the result. And actually, it was a very wonderful moment for me because it was for the first time that I was sharing within the company that I'm an artist. A lot of people knew from my obviously from my team, but not so many people knew that I'm drawing and that I'm an artist. And it was really, really beautiful moment for me and for other people. Um, as I said, a lot of people just were congratulating me for the result. And sincerely, I really love it as well. I would like to share as well the first samples that I have prepared in watercolors. The watercolors is a medium that I don't think I will stop doing at any time, at any point. I would say that it will be less in my videos here on YouTube channel, but it doesn't mean that I won't come back to this medium, because it is the medium that I started with. I love it a lot and I enjoy actually painting it. So here are a few samples that I prepared in watercolors. I really love it. Actually, I really like the result. The main focus was to share in Ibiza, because the offsite were in Ibiza. And the main idea was not only sharing the relax, but as well to merge the hotel field with airlines field, because I'm working in a hotel field. And as well, I opted for sunsets because and sunrises, because it is when the most colorful moment of the day, and I decided that it would be just really beautiful on the hoodie. But with these paintings, with these watercolors, I worked several hours on these watercolors. I have also decided that if I have a Procreate, if I have already an iPad, and I'm already learning new ways, a digital way to work, I decided to prepare one work in a digital form. And when the first drawing I shared with my boss, because he was proposing me to draw something for the offsite, to to stay something, to create something for this offsite. And I have drawn something in digital. And when he saw the digital form, he told me, okay, then let's go, because with the digital form, just change these, that, and those, and we will proceed with the digital work. If you enjoyed the process of drawing in Procreate till getting the final result of the work here, and my story about my first experience of drawing in Procreate and having a physical object, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video with beloved ones. Thank you for watching. Until the next time. Bye.